I posted a list of best of vampire books, and somebody had the comment on the TikTok that, oh, it's a shame that these indie authors are using AI images on their book cover. So let's go through it. Okay, first off, we have Scott Harper's Lethal Lords and Ladies of the Night. This is not just the book cover, this has got beautiful illustrations throughout the book. One of the reasons I bought it, actually, because I saw that and I was like, this is so gorgeous. I definitely want this. And it took me years to get around to actually reading it because I was so busy. And I'm glad I finally did get around to reading it because it is a really good book. This is actually a collection of short stories that Scott Harper has published in various magazines that got all collected. Now, Scott actually is not independent publisher, or is not an independent publisher. He does work with a small press, which again, the Indie Author Showcase, you're either independent or small press. And I think Scott does do some independent stuff, but this is actually printed by a small press company called Sinister Smile Press. Now, I looked through the book to try to find any credits for the illustrator. I could not find any. So to kind of prove that our friend Scott and his publisher did not use AI, I started doing a little digging. And I said, what is the earliest AI image out there? Turned out that was done in 1970. I says, okay, when was the first publicly available AI art generation? And that would be Dolly in 2021. Then we get into Stable Diffusion and Midjourney in 2022. So AI imagery was at its infancy when this book was published in 2023. Now, could AI do these images today? I'm pretty confident that it could. I don't know how well AI would do that, to be honest. But again, the question is, can AI do it today? Probably. Could it do it in 2023 when this book was published? I would say, and you can tell me I'm wrong, that Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, that was all still very new, and getting it to this quality would have been a pretty remarkable feat, I think. Could totally do it today, but this book wasn't published today. It was published in 2023. So the thing that this was AI generated art, I think, unless I got evidence to the contrary, I'm going to say no.